Look, we've all had characters that we hate. It's part of life, and a good writer is able to make you hate someone on purpose, because they wrote the character to be hateable. Some are also meant to be good, and that's so infuriating because they're actually just the worst. Hello, thieves, assassins, and rogues of ambiguous gender. These are my 5 most hated fictional characters. This list is in no particular order, except for the last one is my most hated. Brace yourself, they suck some off big time. The less I have to talk about Harry Potter, the better, but I had to put Dolores Umbridge on this list 1000%, because she's been on the list since I was 10 years old. She was a real piece of shit in both the books and the movies, but I specifically remember the movies more because we get to see it. A bigot, a bureaucrat, a corrupt judge, and a Karen? Damn, pick a struggle. And the I shall not tell lies quill torture still makes my skin crawl. Ugh. Gotta say though, impeccable performance from Imelda Staunton, so well done. The most recent addition to the list, Rachel Hernandez, is one of the main characters of half the story of Silent Hill Ascension. A Silent Hill story that was so bad and so disliked by the fan base that when they were accused of using AI for scripts, and they came out and said, no, we only have human writers, it somehow made it worse. Thank you to Bumbles McFumbles for introducing me to this incredible shit show of a series. Go subscribe to him, he makes great stuff. Rachel is a higher up in a cult, abusive to her husband, abusive to their daughter, a spineless coward with a superiority complex, who, among many, many other things, abandoned her 8-year-old daughter to get eaten by demon dogs. And she's like the only one who made it out alive. The messages told throughout the story are all twisted and fucked up, and the inclusion of audience-driven decision-making probably didn't really help things. But in the end, this is a villain protagonist who walks away scot-free. For her many crimes, she sees no comeuppance. Comparatively to the previous 2, Dud is a fairly minor character from Salem's Lot by Stephen King. He basically runs the town's dump. He's also racist, homophobic, sexist, and a pedophile. Also, enjoys killing small animals. Pretty obvious why I hate this asshole, but I figured I'd throw this in here as a fun little fact. Salem's Lot was the first Stephen King book I read, and I read it because I got stood up on a date and had some time to kill. I read the entire 500-600 page book in one sitting in a library. Professor Pig is a villain from DC Comics, and is maybe one of the most depraved motherfuckers in all of comics history. A scientist named Laszlo Valentine, he suffers a mental break of epic proportions, dons a pig mask and a gross apron, and starts kidnapping, mind-controlling, and surgically altering hordes of children. He turns these children into his freakish foot soldiers called Dollatrons, and the entire existence of this man makes me shit myself, thanks Grant Morrison. Now for the big one. Whew boy. Athalie Severin is the main antagonist of the absolutely incredible webcomic Muted. Athalie is one of the most deplorable characters I've ever witnessed. She is the adoptive mother of our main character Camille, and the worst person ever? Xenophobic, power-hungry, hell-bent on traditions, incredibly abusive to everyone around her, the cause of multiple deaths and injuries within her own family, and to top it off, she ate her familiar to gain its power. There's so much more, but honestly, Muted is so good, I don't want to give too much more away. Prepare to hate Athalie with your whole chest if you read it. It is probably my favorite webcomic of all time. And that's 5 of my most hated characters of all time ever. What are your most hated characters? Leave them in the comments below. I'm excited to see who you come up with. Feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. Have a great day, and tip your server.